Welcome to another installment of the PBS user video series. I'm Mike, and today we'll be discussing bidding for a line below the G-line. First, let's define the G-line. The G-line is the most junior bidder in a category that is guaranteed to be awarded a line if he wants one. All pilots at or above the G-line are contractually entitled to a line if they bid for one and do not enter any reserve bid groups. If a pilot above the G-line desires a reserve award, the opportunity may become available for a pilot below the G-line to be awarded a line. Bidders below the G-line are not guaranteed a line. However, many do have the desire to receive one should it become available during the bidding process. Now, before we discuss how to bid for a line below the G-line, please note that if you are below the G-line and do not want a flying line under any circumstances, do not use any line bid groups. Using a line bid group below the G-line tells PBS that you would like to be considered for a flying line if you are eligible and there are trips remaining to be assigned. However, if none of the pilots below the G-line use any line bid groups and there are still trips remaining to be assigned, they will be assigned to the most junior pilot in the category who is eligible. Now, let's move on to bidding for a line below the G-line. The most important concept to remember if you desire a line and are below the G-line is to be as flexible as possible in your final line bid group. Ultimately, how flexible you wish to be is a question only you can answer. However, we will show you a few techniques to maximize your opportunities to receive a line award. We'll show you 3 bid groups which allow maximum flexibility. Please note that all 3 bid groups are not necessary, and the commands may be combined as desired into fewer bid groups. Please refer to the PBS user guide for the specific attributes of the commands discussed here today. First, let's click here to create a new line bid group. Now we will enter the command award work lowest, which seeks to award us the most efficient line possible from the remaining trips. Now we'll submit our bid group by clicking here. Next, we'll copy this bid group to create a new bid group which builds upon this one. We do so by clicking here and then here. Now, we'll enter the command wave min days between work blocks equal to 1. Notice that it automatically propagates to line 1 of your bid as all sets and waves will do. Now finally, we'll submit this bid group. Again, we'll copy the bid group we just completed to create our next working bid group. Now we'll enter the command wave double duty and then submit our bid group. Once again, we'll copy our bid group to start our next bid group. We'll now enter the command wave 1 and 7 day off in base and then submit the bid group. As you have now entered your line bid groups and have been as flexible as you are willing to be, you may move onward to your reserve bid groups as desired. Once you've submitted all your bid groups, both line and reserve, do not forget to submit each one of them to the BAT and review the individual results. In conclusion, if you're below the G-line and desire a line award before any reserve assignment, be as flexible as possible in your bidding structure. Be sure to never enter a reserve bid group above a line bid group unless you desire that reserve group before any line award. Please remember to visit www.prefbid.com for bidding assistance and related PBS resources. Thanks for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.